What is your
Not much.
day?
Not much. Just woke up. Oh man. Yesterday was good. Good bike
It's
ride.
funny.
Got a good bike ride. I went to the Ren Fair yesterday. It was kind of fun. It was all right. It was but damn, they had like the turkey leg there. They were trying to charge $20 for it. I was like, fuck paying $20 for that. I biked down to the Opa, got myself a falafel sandwich, falafel pita sandwich, whatever, and the thing of fries. And that was like $15. And that was way more filling than that fucking turkey leg was.
That's
And
why
then,
you should.
that plus like $5 tip. It's like just like it's like just like $21. So then that one would have been 20, so that plus the tax would have been more than that. And they would have probably had the audacity to be like, yo, you want a tip for me handing you this fucking turkey leg? It's like, go fuck yourself, bro. All right.
That's
You
funny.
know?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Coffee and beer. That's my breakfast of choice today.
You have beer with you?
Yeah, you didn't see me just drink it? What, you think I'm drinking canned coffee over here?
You
Yeah,
drinking
man.
beer?
Mm.
You're waking up and drinking beer today?
Yeah,
uh,
it's,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
one of the
buddy.
spare ones I had from
yeah.
yesterday. It's
It just
honestly
makes you.
not bad. And
Yeah.
it was like six pack for like $11. Which I mean, I know it's not like, it's not like the piss beer where it's like you don't have to pay like anything for it, but it's like, it's all right. It's a decent brew. Ah, oh yeah. Man, I swear to God, IPAs, they always got the craziest shit on them. It's like, crazy night riding a dragon IPA. Ooh, so crazy.
Dude, you should really just get like a 24 pack and put it in the fridge.
Yeah, you think I can carry a fucking 24 pack when I'm out biking? I'll
You got a
need like a
car.
big fucking thing.
You got a car you can drive.
Yeah, but Mike, unlike you, I just drink on the weekend. I don't drink
Dude,
every single motherfucking day of the week, dude.
American Lifestyle.
That's
Ah,
true. I work every day where I think I deserve it.
yeah, I just work out every day, so that's why I deserve it. But, phew, yeah, 24 count of beers. It's like, nah, bro, I'll buy the 24 count when I'm going to a party.
Yeah.
It's funny. You guys are
Yeah.
waking up and I'm going to bed.
Uh, so you get the coffee too. Coffee and beer. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah, I
feeling that in the
got.
guts.
Yeah, I just put it. I just made a title for our stream because I'm streaming this on Kick, and my title was American Lifestyle and American Lifestyle Podcast and Dash Coffee Break. So I put Coffee Break as like the title. It's like drinking coffee. Yeah, that sounds like I think of different titles every time, and I have to I, like kind of be creative. Like what can I do like that's
Oh,
different, and I have fun with that making titles. It's like,
yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I'm having fun too. I'm having loads of fun. Oh man. Oh, I'm feeling that. The beer and the
This
coffee, that's
seriously,
fighting in
this
there.
time, fucking 11:30 in the morning, drinking.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's how it is. I'll probably be out biking, drinking some water, so I don't get a hangover at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So
how are your legs feeling? Feel like you can go biking?
probably, yeah. Yeah, it's
Nice.
just my one foot, like my left foot gets sore because that's where I broke my foot. So, I mean, it's fine,
Oh,
but,
really? Yeah. Gotcha.
just want to be careful. I want to be careful. I want to be putting too much pressure on it.
Did the foot thing
Too many days.
happen? Did the foot thing happen before our last time we rode together or after that?
Oh, it was before that.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's the one from way back that you told me about already. Then
It was like
okay,
the beginning of the
yeah,
year, you
yeah,
know.
it's further back in the year.
So
Yeah, did you fall off your bike or something, or how did that
what?
happen with your left foot?
I was just walking the dog, and there's part of the sidewalk fell away, you know, it's like so I didn't notice and then tripped on it and then twisted my foot and then it broke one of my metatarsals. So,
Oh,
yeah, but it healed good, just wore the boot, and it was pretty good. So,
you were walking a
yeah,
dog.
I know. See, dog walking can be a dangerous job. You could fall, you could hurt your foot. I mean, shit could happen to you anywhere at any time for any reason. It's like that time, man, I was at the gym and I swear I had like coffee and then had the energy drink. And on the way back, I was like feeling the pounding in my chest. I was like, oh man, I might have a heart attack. I'm feeling like this too much. It's too much energy. And I'm already some big fat guy. So it's like I'm already at higher risk for like heart problems. So, oh,
Yeah,
oh. But it happens. It happens. It happens. Can't let being big stop you from dreaming big. Got to go out, bike, work out. You got to get huge. Huge, big muscle. And because hit the gym yesterday. Hit the gym yesterday after eating that Greek food and going there. Because I was like, oh, I should probably go home. But then I was like, I'm actually gonna go work out. Because I said I was going to work out, and then I worked out. So I went there for like an hour. I was hitting the heavy weight, heavy weight. Was doing 140 pounds on that the machine. So that'd be like equivalent to like 70 on each arm. But I feel like the toughest machine is definitely the cable machine because the cable machine is actively working against you. You're not dealing with just the weight, but the way the cable works, it's even tougher. That's why you always see the most ripped people on the fucking on those cable machines. I mean, go to a gym. Look and see who's the strongest person at the gym. It's the motherfucker that's on those cable machines for like 2 hours every day at the thing. It's true. It's
dude, I
true.
was
Every single fucking gym been to, the cable machine is where all the fucking ripped people are. There's like some chick on one of those cable machines, and she was like fucking like yoked. It was like ooh, not like steroid yoked, but she was like really like chiseled. It was like like most chicks aren't that fit. But then again, most chicks are just there doing like the fucking like booty butt, fucking exercises. They ain't doing the fucking. They ain't actually like working the real muscles out. Yeah, but if you're a woman doing the fucking the hip, glute, whatever workouts, it's the best return. Because guys notice, they're like, damn, yo, look at her, damn, ooh, fuck, curves, ooh, shit. That's the truth. It's the truth. But I'm just working out for me. I just want to be strong. Strong is good. I mean, weak people have never fucking made an impact on the world. At least not a good one. Mentally strong, physically strong.
I'm
There's a
mentally
correlation to both,
strong,
right?
but I am not. I still say I'm physically strong because I'm still lifting pallets every day, and I should
Yeah,
work
well,
on
Mike,
doing more.
you gotta get lifting again. It looked like, I mean, before you looked like you had like 25 pounds of muscle on each arm. Now you look
I'm
like fucking like
still
like me now. You know what I mean?
lifting weights more, but I'm gonna go into the gym. But I still say I'm pretty strong for who I am.
Yeah, it's because you
That's
used to
great.
be chopping that wood. You used to be chopping that wood. That's the exercise gets you fit. That's like Abby. She'd be out there chopping wood in her backyard, and she got huge. She's like fucking huge chopping that wood.
I hit 3 bullseyes in a row.
Yeah, throwing the hatchets. It's
Purple wagon, man. How rare is that?
Yeah, wait,
All that
Mac,
from here.
Mac,
I'd be on every time.
Mac, are you are you on keeping yourself on camera? And also your audio is coming in like I cannot hear what you're saying. Jake, are you hearing him good or is it just me like on your end?
I mean, I
I
can kind of
No.
hear him.
It's like mumbling like I
Oh
can
no, now
like
it's
I don't
starting to
know what it's
stutter.
maybe it's like my audio or something here. But
Nah,
It
I
might
don't know.
be your
Mike's
signal.
fucked.
is oh wait, is it coming in good for you like what Mech is saying? Like can you hear his voice and like clearly hear what he's saying?
I was hearing him, but now not so much.
Well, he's not talking right now. Cause that's
Uh,
yeah. So, I mean, Mech, talk again. I think it must be
yeah,
on my
He'll be back. He'll be back in a
yeah.
minute.
Like I can
You
hear
hear
your
me now?
voice. I can hear your voice super clear, Jake. But Mech's voice, it's like
Can
low
you hear me now?
mumbling.
Yeah, I could hear you. I heard that.
Is it like my voice and his voice right now when Mech talks and I talk? Does it sound kind of like we're both talking at the same volume on your head, whatever you're listening on?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe Mike's is a little less loud, but yeah, I could hear it. I mean,
Yeah, Mech.
uh,
Mech, see, it is a little less loud. That's what it is. I'd be like, if you could turn it up somehow, I swear it'd be better. Uh, it's just like it's hard for me to hear what you're saying. I don't know why.
I'll take you off my Bluetooth headset.
okay. Well, you guys figured that out. I'm gonna just
No,
go.
it's
I'm gonna just
good.
go. Just go
It's
quick.
good. You guys, I mean, I didn't mean to like cut you off, but I did cut you off. It's just like I can't hear what you're saying. So I was
Is
hoping
this better?
have that fixed so maybe it works out and people can hear us on the podcast and hear what you're saying.
Is this better?
Yeah, I hear you better now, I think actually. I do. Like how are you doing, man? How are you feeling? Mac, how you feeling,
Good.
dude? What's up with you? What were you talking about a minute ago?
Oh, Jake was here.
Oh, your
We
voice
went
is
to this one
yeah.
bar. I hit 3 bullseyes in a row
There we go.
at this one
Yeah, the
place.
throwing hatchet thing.
Actually,
Yeah,
Mac, your voice is coming in perfect right now. Whatever you did to make that change, I can hear you clearly again.
that's because I took off my headset.
Okay, then that makes sense. That's what it was.
I know. It's like my headset. Like my headset's good, but the microphone part doesn't work. I plug the microphone thing in. I don't do it. That's why I'm on my phone because it's like
And I'll be right
fucking
back. I
headset's
gotta
not a
go put on my
problem.
shoes. So I'll be like gone in like 2 minutes. A minute.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll see you when you get back. Oh, what's that coffee mug?
Oh, John Deere
Ah,
tractor.
nice.
Yeah, big fan of John
Yeah.
Deere's.
I got my Bigfoot coffee mug here. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I really want to use that one that I got at that concert, but it's like it's a really I think it's more of like an artistic piece, not really like I mean, I feel like I could use it, but I just don't want like the cool carving on it to be damaged because because you see like something like this, it's like all like painted on there, or
Oh,
there's like a
nice.
it's like a ceiling kind of thing on there.
That's
So
awesome, Dad. I like that.
yeah, but
Uh,
the other one, it's like a whole like nature thing with the mushroom and the trees all carved in there, and it's like I feel like it'd probably be fine, but yeah, you just never know, you know? I
yeah,
feel like if I just got like some epoxy or something and just like put that in there to like seal in there, then it
yeah.
would be like just right.
Coffee mugs are a big thing, and they sell. Like you can find them at
Alright, I'm back. I'm putting a chair outside.
you can find them at uh like small shops or garage sales or like things like that or like fair festivals and buy them and resell them and make
Oh yeah.
money doing that kind of thing.
Oh
I've
yeah.
got I've got some really cool mugs like that have cool shapes and stuff. Like this one, it's a generic mug. It's just printed on. There's nothing special about this mug that I
Nice.
have. But like
Right.
the but like you can find like the ones that you were just talking about, the ones that you have. Those things are hot sellers if you ever get into that
Yeah.
kind of thing. I feel like you would like that. That'd be like fun for you. Be a
Oh
mug
yeah,
man.
yeah, it's fun.
Eh,
It's fun. You know what's here? Like, look at this though, right? See what's weird? I found these two coins, right? Now let me put it in the thing right here. So it's like there's a hole in it, and you see it kind of looks like this. And, you know, it's got the hole in the other side. And then that's a penny, and then this is a nickel, and it's got a hole in it. And it's gonna like puncture and up like that. Now both of these were wedged. They were like there was like kind of like a new asphalt thing that was put over, and they were kind of like sunken into the asphalt. So I was like, is this used for like some kind of asphalt thing? It almost looks like they were shot with like a 17 HMR or something, like a really, really tiny bullet. No, I don't know what the deal is with that. That's just really weird. You know, I'm always picking up the coins, recycling them, you know, always trying to use them. That's what my granddad taught me. You know, he was like, "Oh, you know, Jake, you know, you ever walk by like a payphone? You could just stick your finger in there. Most people don't even take like the pennies or the whatever that they you know put in there. So it's like you know, and,
That makes
and honestly, you know, what, there was like a time where I found like there was a coin star and there was like a fucking like $5 worth of coins in the bottom of the coin star, and I just scooped it all out and filled my pockets full, and I was just like easiest money I ever made.
hmm.
Oh, you know, actually easiest money ever made was this money right here. It's a five, and that's four $1 bills. I found that it was in a bush. It was in a bush by the Weiss, like the Doylestown Weiss. You know, like I don't know who the fuck left it there. There was like a wedding venue kind of thing, like a big wall, like fancy building where they do all these events at. I was like, damn, did someone have like the money leaf blower and blow some fucking dollar bills outside the thing? Like, how'd that happen?
Hmm.
I feel like the last time I found any money was like I mean like dollar like bills was like I mean one time I found a $20 bill. Shit was crazy. Couldn't even believe it. I was like, damn.
Me too.
I'm telling you, keep your eyes out, keep your eyes peeled, you know? There's money out there, there's coins, there's hidden things in the ground, there's ancient artifacts. Like, you know, that's why I like archaeology, you know? I feel like I could find some really cool shit. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like finding
Hey,
things. It's fun.
I found Mech. I found him. There he is. He's back.
Oh, yeah, he's here. Whoa. Whoa.
Well,
I had to dig him up. Look at that. He's out in
I
that
don't know.
Florida weather.
It's weird. My daddy doesn't like me smoking on L&I, so I have a weed smoking spot. It's instead of smoking on L&I, and I know my parents are going to be home soon from church, so I came outside to smoke weed. So yeah, and I don't feel like getting bitched at. So
okay.
I moved. Short story short,
Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, must have
so
caught
I
that.
respect my dad's rules.
Must have caught that smoke through your screen, Mike. Oh, got me coughing. Oh, phew. Oh, shit.
Look at Mech's face. He's like, ooh, 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 ooh.
He's dying over there.
I
Oh,
know. Oh man, that's pretty funny.
You should hear Drake when he smokes weed. He coughs too.
ah. Phew. Oh, yeah, feeling good. That was nice little
Hey,
beer
we
for
had some good
breakfast.
times smoking weed, big dog. You remember all those house parties we had? We
Oh
never
yeah.
smoked in our parents' bathroom up.
Oh Mike, you don't even know the half of it. There was that time it was like watching the Grateful Dead band, and then afterwards went back with them. Grabbed a thing of beers, came over to their house, was listening to Grateful Dead, was listening to like Fish, all these different bands, and guy pulled out this giant mega bong. I was like, oh yo, we should fill it with ice. Get the ice catcher. He filled it with ice. We were ripping that. It was fucking crazy, dude. It was awesome. You know, it was nice. It was nice. I just bought like a cheap thing of Bud Light. It's mostly for me, right? I drank most of them. Mike was there. He wore a suit. You know, he didn't even have a reason. He just wanted to wear a suit that day. So, you know, yeah, he basically fell asleep on their giant mega couch. He took like one rip and then was just out like the Dickens. So, but that was a great party. Great, great, great party. A lot of fun. Always having fun going out, seeing those shows, bands. Just good to meet some people that are on the same wavelength. So,
Yo,
I
Jake,
don't
you know
know.
any good sites to buy bongs at?
I don't know. I mean, you're in fucking Florida, motherfucker. You can't find one? Like, come on. Like fucking shithole Florida. You telling me you can't find one fucking place to buy that shit? Like, come on, nigga.
What
Like,
are you
come
guys?
on.
What are you
I'm
guys
not gonna find
talking
one.
about buying?
Wants to go buy a bong,
A bong? No.
Yeah. It's like that time that we went to the adult world and, and fucking Mike's telling you, Mike, the other Mike's telling you, Mike, the Mike that's here, like, hey, say water pipe, say whatever, just don't say bong. And then you come in, and what the fuck do you say? You go up to him and you're like, yo, where's the bong? And we're just like both there, like face palming, like, oh my god, dude, how fucking stupid can you be? You fucking absolute stooge.
I totally did.
We told you like a million billion times. And thankfully, the dude at the adult world didn't even care. It was just like, yeah, buy this, basically, whatever. But it's just like, dude, come on. I mean, like, literally any smoke shop sells those things. Like, I mean, yeah, any place sells them. It's like, it's not like, oh, damn, where am I going to find one? It's like, if it says smoke shop, go there. There, you found it. And they're kind of expensive usually. But, I mean, you know, if you can afford weed, you can afford a bong. So, yeah. God.
I'm addicted to
Yeah, I love
nicotine.
your whole world.
That's what I like.
I
You
hate
know
nicotine. I just hate it with every fiber of my being. Because, like,
why?
I
But
remember
why?
doing it and I was just like, why am I even doing this?
Well,
Like,
why do you feel that way though? Like, why do you feel that way about like nicotine itself? Put aside tobacco.
well, I
Like
just
this.
feel like you're not getting enough bang for your buck? Like, when you smoke weed, you're feeling that for a good amount of time and you're feeling good. But, like, nicotine is like if you just took like an Adderall extended release or some Adderall derivative, you'd be getting a similar kind of stimulation for far cheaper and for far longer. So I just feel like nicotine is a useless, inefficient kind of way to get that stimulation. So that is why I don't like it. So,
Hmm.
you know,
Well, for me,
if that
for me, like it's different. It actually like makes me more alert and like focused. I think it's kind of like
okay.
it's like another version of coffee. It's like
Okay.
energy and and also is like
Well,
yeah,
okay,
focus
okay.
is
But
the big one.
yeah, well, in all fairness, you have the nicotine pouch, and that's more efficient than a cigarette. So
100%.
cigarettes definitely a fleeting kind of feeling, but now I haven't had the Nick
Cigarette was
pouch,
great.
but I imagine because it's like, yeah, if I felt like the way I was smoking a cigarette was, but just feel that for like, fucking the next 4 hours, it would definitely be a lot different than like, just fucking chain smoking this because it's like you're coughing, your mouth fucking dying,
Yeah.
you're just feeling
Well,
like shit.
nicotine, it's addicting, yes, but it has no, it doesn't cause cancer. It's like, it's different than a cigarette with tobacco and all the other chemicals they put in it. So it's much,
Yeah.
it's pretty much not affecting your health
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I
badly.
would definitely I would rank the pouches higher than the cigarettes,
100%. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, yeah. That's totally true. That's totally true. But, I mean I was saying nicotine is like cigarettes and that like not a big fan. I feel like that would be low on the totem pole. Because it's like if you wanted that stimulation, you could have the nicotine pouch. You could get a prescription for some kind of Adderall derivative, but not all Adderall derivatives are the same, Like I had Focalin. Focalin made me rage out like the Incredible Hulk. I mean, seriously, the tiniest little thing would happen, and I would be like seething with rage. I mean, seriously, I feel like if I kept taking that, I probably would have like done something really, really bad. Like that shit made me just like, I mean, seriously, I probably would have killed someone. I'm not even gonna lie, Like that shit had me fucking raging so crazy hard. It scared me. It scared me. I had to be like, I have to get off of this. Like, I'm gonna hurt someone. Like, I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna hurt someone. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. That shit's scary. That shit's scary. If you do some kind of Adderall type shit and it makes you feel like that, get the hell off of it
Yeah.
immediately.
I know,
Immediately.
I know people in my lifetime, acquaintances, and they do Adderall for like since they were kids, and like they're on extremely high doses of it now. Like if I were to take whatever they were taking, it would be like I would probably have a heart attack kind of thing. Like right, like how much? I mean, I've messed with them in the
Well, see,
past.
that's the
Like
thing.
I've
I
messed with
thought,
them. I've taken a lot of them at once. Like I used to be
yeah,
like not like a lot, but like I mean a lot. I took more than one at once.
yeah,
Like
well,
before, it's
I
like
don't know. I mean, at
to try
college,
it.
I took the
Yeah,
Adzenys.
in college.
Adzenys. That's like Adderall light, right? Very, very small. Like if you took a pill of Adderall, that would be like 1/10 that, and then like put into like a little like chewable orange flavored pill, right? And I feel like that's like pretty good. Like I feel like that's why they say it's wired because I felt like I was on the wire, like I was on that like weird like productive feeling kind of feel.
I thought about taking Adderall for work.
And there's like people who are pregnant, they're not supposed to have Adderall while they're pregnant, and like they're on these extremely high doses of Adderall, and like take it just to have them stop is like ridiculously hard for them to
To be
do.
fair, to be
Women.
fair, you really shouldn't be doing a high dose of anything when you're
Well,
pregnant, you
it's
know?
no, it's that they were doing it before they were pregnant. Like their whole life they were doing it, and then all of a sudden they become pregnant, and then they're still like addicted to it. And like they having to stop is like extremely hard for them to do when they're having while they're pregnant, just because they've been doing it so long. There's like one
And
interesting thing I found about it.
I remember like I got that Adderall XL, like the or XR extended release. That shit was fucking crazy. I did that because I was like, damn, I need to get something. I need to get like a big, big dosage of this because like I'm about to finish college, and I want to get the good grades. I didn't do any homework. I never did any homework. Very rarely did homework. But on that
Yeah, but
XR, I did all the homework. I mean, do you know what kind of shit it's got to put you in the mind space where you're just like doing like math problems for like fucking 3 hours straight in the library? And then on top of that, I fucking wrote a paper for my philosophy class for extra credit, even though I already had an A in the class, because I was just like, I get just a 1 page paper. I could write it. Why not?
is there
Shit
any
was
kind of drug?
crazy. Shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
nothing like today, man. I'm thinking about it. It's like with AI now answering all the questions and shit. I used to have to like work hard to cheat in college, you know? I mean, for that's how I got through college. Some of my classes, we would just like have groups and we
Yeah.
get together and like just like bullshit our way through like
Oh yeah.
this,
Oh yeah.
whatever's what is
Dude,
good time.
Is there any kind of drug that could help me with work? Would Adderall help me with work?
Dude,
would
cigarettes.
it?
I started smoking cigarettes in college to help me with work, like get do math problems and shit. Like, cause I went for business, and I was just like
I feel. I mean,
consistently. I was on like cigarettes and also energy drinks, just like drinking them down one after another, and just like writing papers, and
I mean,
it's
I
just
feel
like
like
it's bad. Yeah, go for it.
I feel like Adderall definitely helps make all those shitty times doing like homework and doing like work go by way, way quicker. Which is really all you want, you know? That's all you want when you're at work is for
No,
work
I
to
mean,
end. That's all you want. You know, you just want the work to end because you're like, fuck this work, hate this place. And if you do a nice thing at Adderall, you'll be going there and you'll just be focused on work. And when you're focused on work, you're not checking the clock, so time goes by faster, and then you're done. And, you know, it's good. It's good for you.
No, it's
do you
not.
think
It's
Adderall would
actually
actually help
not
me
good for you.
physically with work?
Yeah, I mean, it's not good to do
No,
it all the
there's
time,
so
but I
yeah,
feel like if
yeah.
you did it on again, off again, like it'd be good for you.
I'm talking about people doing it every day. I think that's like, I mean, I get it. Like, I get it. I understand it because it gives you a good high. Those drugs, like they make you feel like you just said, like time is flying and it's faster. It's like a high. But this like the side effects, I think negligate the actual
Well,
like
I
good
feel like it's
benefits
good
to
for
it.
your productivity. You know, I feel like normally I don't really want to be productive. You know, I just like dicking around. But when you're on that kind of like little tiny Adderall thing, like you feel like you're on the wire. You're like, I can do stuff now. Like I could work on shit I'm passionate about. Like I could
Yeah.
go and, you know, even if you're just going to work, like, you know, you go to work, you're doing your work, you get done, you're like, okay, that was good. Because normally I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it gets you focused. You know, it gets you focused. Like normally I'm not very focused. I'm always like in my inner monologue and everything. You know, and it makes time go by faster. But when you're like that, you're like in the zone. You're
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay, let's just get in, get the shit done. Like boom, 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 done.
Oh yeah.
So if
I'm
you had
up
a
to.
job that you needed to be like that, I feel like it would be really, really good for you. But it
I feel
depends.
you.
It depends.
On a
But
creative
what if
day,
I
it's
I
good.
can't talk to a
Yeah.
medicine person and can't get her to get me Adderall?
You could probably get it prescribed to you, Mike. I mean, if you just talk to the psychologist and you told him like, look, I just feel like I lack focus. I want to be more focused. I want to work on my passion projects. You know, I want to be more alert at work. Then, you know, they'll 100% be like, okay, well, we can prescribe it for you if you feel that that'll help you.
No,
And
Mac, you
again,
don't
though,
need that shit.
you just have to know, you just have to ask yourself, like, do I feel like this is helping me? Because if it makes you feel really enraged or it makes you feel crazy, you definitely got to stop doing it. But, you know,
Mac,
I mean, there's
Mac,
no harm in just trying a little bit.
Mac, you already have good energy when you go to work. You are like, or like in general, whatever work. I mean,
Yeah,
like
but I feel
when
like
you're on
wouldn't Adderall help me more?
like who you are is fine. You're totally fine being who you are, man. You know, yeah, like your energy that you bring to the podcast, it's good. You know, Adderall would make you no
It'd
better than
probably
you
help me
are
sleep
right
more
now.
No, no, come
too.
on, Chadwick, come on, man. That's bullshit. You
What do
know,
you mean?
Mike could definitely benefit from the enhanced what do you call it? Like the you know, you think faster when you're on Adderall. You know, I would think faster. It would help me with homework. It would help me with work. And I feel like Mike could definitely benefit from increased like thought process. You know, it might help him out. You know.
I think next thought process is already pretty fast and good. I think that he's a like how it is pretty good at, and like taking that would maybe like make him more hyper, like the like he'd be feeling high off of it, but
Okay, but
it's I just
everyone
I,
gets a different way of
eh,
working with it. Like sometimes the stimulants make you feel like really emotional. Maybe they make you really hyper and like you keep tapping your foot. But I feel like usually there's a good, like, you just feel like really in it, like when you're in a
and
conversation, you're very much like,
Yeah.
you're thinking your responses very quickly. You're taking deep thinking about what the person's saying. It helps. It does help a
and look
lot. It does.
and and let,
I
let
will
me bring up.
schedule a med appointment and when I get low on my medicine and see about getting on Adderall.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it could really help you out, Mike. And I mean, hey, look, there's no harm in just trying it. They'll give you a prescription. When
Well,
the
actually,
prescription runs
actually,
out, you can decide whether
actually,
to renew it or not.
that's where I was going to jump in when you said there's no harm in trying it. I was about to bring up how you had told your story about how there is harm in trying it when you talked about taking Focalin and you said you were going to go crazy and go mad. Think about it. That's things that Mech might go through, something like that. Imagine Mech
Okay,
going
but
through that. That's not good. That's
but
that's not a good thing.
in all fairness, I took it. I realized there was a problem before it
Hmm.
became an actual problem, and I stopped taking it.
Yeah,
So
I
as
understand.
long as you're aware, where it's like, wait, why am I feeling these like weird emotions that aren't normal? And I mean, obviously you can be like, well, it's probably this drug that I've been taking like since yesterday, and then be like, done. But it's true. If you're unaware of that and just let
Yeah,
it continue, it could be really
that's
bad.
yeah,
It could be
yeah,
really bad.
yeah.
If
That's
you're
what I was
aware of
thinking.
it, then you could just be like, well,
Yeah,
like take this, drop in the toilet, done with it, boom,
yeah. Yeah, for you, you were
return it back
yeah,
to the pharmacist.
you were able to tell right away, exactly like you were saying. Some people
Oh,
might not be able to tell though until it's too late, like till they do what you were thinking. Like they might like
no, I get it. I get it. And that
yeah,
would be really tragic. But but see, I feel like Mike, it'd be good for you because it's like, see, I'm like telling you that. I'm telling you that might be like an unexpected side effect. And I mean, obviously, if you take that, probably not a good idea to drink a bunch of coffee. Probably not a good idea to drink some energy drinks too, because that's a stimulant. Those things are stimulants.
that's good
It could
advice.
be, like if you did like that and then had a nicotine pouch and then drank 3 cups of coffee for breakfast and then had an energy drink at the gym, you might
Yeah,
fucking die of a massive heart attack. Like that shit is like
Really?
the body can only deal with so much heartbeats.
That's how much Adderall is? Like, it just gives you so much energy?
I felt like I had a lot of energy. It helped me out, especially that extended release one. But that was like, that was just like, oh, hey man, could I pay you like $10 and get one of these? Cause like I'm fucking dying over here with all this fucking schoolwork and I really need to like pound that in. And and that helped me a lot because I was so desperate. I was like, look, man, I'm gonna need all the help I can get, dude. I'm so fucking far behind in this math homework and it sucks so much and I just want to be done with it. I feel like that's why, like, after college, I've just been coasting, having fun, biking, going to shows. Like, it's just nice, It's nice to be done that.
Dude, that would
Cool.
totally help me with work then.
I think it would help you out a lot. It'd help you out a lot.
True, and I'm talking to my medicine person, seeing if I can't get prescribed it.
Yeah, I mean, just say that just tell them how you feel. Like, I got some problems. I'm not feeling so mentally, like, in it. That would really help. And I mean, I think hopefully it'd be good for you. Especially if you tried like the Adzenis, I felt like that really worked for me. It was just a small amount, but enough to kind of get me like a little wired without like being all like crazy teeth clenching, like, it was good. It was good. It's just a mild thing. But I mean, after college was done, I didn't really feel the need to renew the prescription for it. So. But honestly, I wouldn't really mind doing that again. I wouldn't mind being on the Adzenis again, and maybe that would help me be a little more focused or have
yeah,
my
I wouldn't.
brain work a little
I
better.
mean, yeah, there's days where I wouldn't mind hit popping a nice something or like that, and getting super focused. There's days like that for me too, where I'd like to take
Yeah,
one something. Yeah, but it's different than like every day in my thoughts
yeah,
and things.
yeah,
So
yeah. Because it's true. You do it every day. You're probably gonna have to start upping the dose after like six
yeah,
months, and that could really get out of control. But again, that's why it's good that like you take it a little bit when you feel you need it. Don't take it when you don't feel it. Maybe if you're feeling it again later, take it. And then once
Well,
you're feeling like
yeah,
you don't need it,
it's
like just
also it's also addicting too, though. So you don't. There's days you take if you always have a bottle of it, you have like 30 pills on the bottle of it, and you take one, you're like, oh, I'm not feeling it the next day. You take one 3 days later, you pop it in 3 days later. Okay, I'm not feeling it the next day. Then you pop it in 2 days later. Then it's one day later. Then it's every single day you're popping it in because you become physically addicted to it. It's it's another. It's kind of like nicotine in a
yeah,
way.
but like yeah, but like
I you know
anything that feels good is addicting.
I used to do a patch of nicotine. Oh, I don't need it the next day or the next day. Then I kept taking it, and now look at me. I'm doing like a pack every other day of this stuff, and I'm
Okay, yeah,
going
but
right
come
through it.
on, man. Anything that feels good is addicting. Video games are addicting. Greek food is addicting. Coffee's addicting. Jerking off's addicting. Watching fucking YouTube is addicting. Like going bike riding is addicting. It's all
Good point.
addicting. Anything that
Oh,
feels good, your
good.
body's going to want more of it and more of it and more of it
Police
until it can't handle
addiction.
anymore.
Well, hey, it's good for some people. I mean, like if that's what they like to do, I'm all for people having that choice and making their own choices. So
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. It's not like some drugs where I feel like the potential downsides are so bad that it wouldn't even be worth trying. It's not like meth or something that's like an insane stimulant that'll like fuck you up really bad and like fry your brain. It's not like meth or crack or something like that. Like that shit is like don't try it. Like you seen Faces of Meth? You seen crackheads jumping off 4-story buildings for $5? You don't want to get involved in that shit. But and I'm not saying everything that's prescribed by doctors is 100% on the up and up. But I mean, hey, generally better deal. I mean, than that. Yeah, just be aware. Just be aware if it's making you feel really, really weird or bad. Then just be like, oh, I'm good. I don't want more. But I feel like for you, Mike, it would probably be really useful. Like, because I know Mike, you're sometimes kind of just like, fucking ooh dee doo dee doo dee doo. Like you're in like your own little world, and that shit will pull you out of your own little world and bring you to reality. That's how
Thank
it
you,
feels.
man.
You'll be in it. I feel like what the thing is with that Zenith. I feel like I was a lot more social
Here,
too. Like I like talking to people a lot when I was on Ed Zenith. Like I like talking a lot now, but I feel like I had like just
here.
wanted to talk to people. Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah, where's my? Oh damn it! I finished my beer. Damn it.
No,
Well, I got another one downstairs.
I also love talking to people.
Yeah, it's good for you. It's good
That's
for
one
you.
thing I noticed. That's the one
But
thing that
like,
I hate about like night shifts is like whenever I'm off is my parents go to sleep and then like throughout the night I'm all alone and I got no one to talk to and then I got like only video games to do. And I'm like all alone. Just silence.
Well, you can always get another
All
job.
by
That's the
myself.
good point. That's the good thing. If you feel like you want to be up during the
Oh,
daytime, you can ask to work during the daytime somewhere. That's the nice thing about being American is you have that choice to make those changes if that's what works out better for your life, you know?
oh no, I'm thinking about it. Like, I really should just get a daytime job.
I know it's like here's this
It's
goddamn beer.
just part time. And I did ask if they had any full time positions, and they said no. So maybe this time I start looking for a full time daytime job. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm like, eventually you got to get out of that Walmart job, you know. I mean, it's good to have a job, but it's a shit job. Shit job,
Uh,
mate. Phew.
It,
Yeah,
it's
eventually
actually
you
a
got.
good job. I like it. It's good money, but it can't pay the bills forever.
Yeah,
It's part
yeah,
time. It's not full time.
yeah. It's not full time, huh? Yeah, well, yeah, but but you always want to be making the most amount of money, working the least amount of hours possible. That's a goal. That's the goal. I mean, nothing bad about working, but unless you're like some doctor or something making crazy money, you want to be just like boom, boom, a couple hours. It's like my brother. He's got a nice job. He works from home. He works from his computer at our house, and it's good money. It's good money, and it's a good job, and you just get to work at home and just boom, boom, boom. Do some tech support from the house. It's great. You save money. You don't have to drive to this corporate office building like fucking 40 minutes away. Like, it's a pretty good gig.
How do I get a job like that?
Gotta be skilled. I mean, my brother knows more about computers than anyone in the house.
Can I
I mean,
get
that's why
a
they want him
school
on that.
online for that?
Yeah, yeah. You don't even have to leave your house. You could just do it from your computer at your house. I
Really?
forget how much money it is, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's like, like, shit, I don't know. It's got to be at least like $30 an hour.
Like, can I go to school online?
I mean, if you wanted to. I mean, I think me and my brother basically got the same degree, so, both have our computer science bachelors, so. And I could probably do a job like that too. I mean, it's just a lot of meetings, a lot of talking. You work there like a couple hours a day, boom, pocket a couple bills, no biggie. Know if there's benefits with that too or what the deal is, but it's not bad. And it looks good for your resume. So, you got a pretty good gig going.
I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so
Oh
it's like a
shit,
good
maybe.
gig, Mike.
Well, there is this one school that was called AIU. It was online school for computer science, I believe. I think it was AIU.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe I just re-look it up. Maybe I just do it all over again. It's been a long time since they called me. Maybe I just Google it all over again and try to Google a computer science place near me.
Yeah, I know, but it's like a pretty big investment getting those degrees. And it's tough. It's tough. Like these computer classes, pretty tough. These math classes are pretty tough. I mean, it might not be some crazy ass shit like, oh, theoretical physics, aerodynamics, liquid, whatever shit, liquid dynamics. I mean, some of that shit is really, really, really tough. The professors are just straight up like, you're probably gonna fail this class because this shit's like insane and like, super high IQ.
Think so?
I mean, oh yeah, it's like my dad's friend's kid. He's over there. It's like 87 fucking $1,000 for this class that he's taken, or for like this like semester he's taken, and a lot of those classes are like if you don't have like close to 200 IQ, you're probably not going to be able to figure out these math problems because it's just so fucking insanely ridiculously difficult. I'm looking at some of these theorems. I'm just these things. I'm just like, dude, who the fuck could even figure this shit out? Like, that's the thing. Stuff like that wasn't figured out by just one human. It was like a whole series of people figuring out bits and pieces of it to get to that level. So, good for them.
But
Oh yeah.
there's a
By the
lot
way,
of
that's
rash
not
problems in school.
that's not what you need to know for that job. By the way, that's like for some fucking crazy engineering shit, like aerospace engineering or some bullshit. Uh yeah, but see, never let your dreams be dreams, Mike. You could go and live a good life, do some cool shit, you know. I get it though. The Walmart job is just like a kind of in between job when you're looking for like that like good job. Eh. It's like my other friend Mike. He doesn't really want to have a job because he doesn't agree with where the tax dollars are going. And I totally
What
agree
do
with
I
them. I
even
feel like our
talking
tax
about?
dollars are being totally squandered. And when you realize the billions of dollars that are being sent to Israel all this time, it's like, dude, it's like, didn't Israel accidentally sink like the USS Liberty? Like, come on, bro. I feel like it's an abusive relationship with Israel. They keep beating us up and they're just like, why do you make me do this, America? Why do you make me beat you? Also, I'm taking all of your money. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. That's why this shit's got to be on Kick and not Twitch, right? Because on Twitch they're like, "Whoa, oy vey," that was some anti-Semitic speech I detected.
Actually, that's probably
Oh,
true.
I know it's so true. It's so true. But it's like I don't like Benjamin Netanyahu and like this like Mossad weird government. I don't like most governments actually. So I'm actually more of like a governmentist, not like a anti-Semitist. I mean, come on now, guys, come on. You know.
I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about going to computer science.
Oh yeah. No, no. I mean, go for computer sciences if you can, but I feel like Adderall really helps with that too, because when you're looking at these codes, these things, trying to compute things, like the Adderall helps you. It helps you connect point A to point B. Really, it helps you connect from like point A all the way to point D. It helps you like you can almost skip steps because you're just like, no, I get it, I know it. Like you think in a greater scale, greater scene. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's definitely not totally necessary, but it is nice, especially when you're like, I have shit I want to get done today. Because like sometimes I'd be smoking and drinking and be like, damn, bro, oh, I don't even know what I'm doing, man. Oh shit. But when I'd be on Adderall, I'd be like, oh yes, yes, I am here. I am ready to talk.
uh, uh,
It's like Adderall bring
okay,
you back from
dude.
the deep.
I swear, we gotta like somebody clip that from the chat. There's nobody actually like in our chat chatting, but if we had a chat, I would be like, yo, chat, clip that right there.
Yeah, yo, Jake, clip that shit. Yo,
Uh,
Danny, clip that.
yeah, Danny, clip that.
Yeah, Danny, clip that.
Yo, Danny, clip that. Oh shit. Oh fuck. So true though. So true. Uh, I love just biking and finding random trash. Like, see, I found this thing. See, I found this little bottle of like drugs.
Why does it look like there's
Yeah, I
more?
don't know.
Is there fluid in that? Like a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
fluid?
It's like
Oh
half
shit.
full with fluid. Yeah, but it's a tiny,
Oh,
tiny
Wait, did you
bottle.
found acid?
bro, you could get in trouble for like just sharing that. I feel like 'cause, like you got to get rid of that because like you found it in I don't know. Yeah, yeah. It's like illegal drugs to have that even. Like I mean,
Okay,
but
now,
Mhm.
I mean,
yeah,
Fine.
someone that was left in a fucking thing.
yeah.
I
I
only
know,
found it
I
because they
know.
mowed the grass
Yeah,
and like,
you did a favor.
and
You did a favor
yeah, yeah, yeah,
for humanity
exactly.
because like you got it off
Wait, where's
the.
that
You're
bottle?
not using
Exactly.
it
I
or
mean,
nothing, obviously.
if that's from the vet or the children's
Yeah,
hospital or wherever that was
uh,
around, then they can contact me and they can come and pick it up and
yeah,
recycle it. Okay. I mean, I'm not using it. I
yeah,
don't even know what the
yeah.
fuck it is.
Exactly.
Just thought it
100%.
was like cool.
Yeah,
It'd go well with that plague doctor outfit that I have. I mean, I don't know. It's just I mean,
I know you talked about it. You found it. It was like it's like got some description on it, and you just like it could be something you don't know, whatever.
it's like the
You have
copper
no
wire
idea.
I found. I found
Yeah,
found like some weird like piece of technology shit ripped some of the copper off it. There's still more. It's like some piece of some plastic, whatever. I don't know. I just feel like, college out here dumping this perfectly good copper in the trash. It's disgusting. Like outside that college dumpster, there was like a fucking Intel Core processor someone left there. It's like, aren't these like made with like gold? Like this shit's valuable. I'm looking it up and there's still like 75 fucking dollars for one of those processors. So it's just like, what the hell, man? So I went and took that, I feel like that's like, no one's going to complain about me taking that, I mean, you fucking threw it away, guys. See, gold's always good to collect, I mean, Chadwick, you're the investor kind of guy, right? You know about gold. Like, gold's good,
No, I have no
you
idea.
know? Yeah. I know you're investing in silver or something. I know you're trying to sell Mike that silver.
Nah, I'm not invested in silver anymore. I'm not invested in anything. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm like at the
I
point
mean,
with my
it's
I'm at
gold.
the
It's as
point
good as gold.
I sold a bunch of it, so it's like I've got us whatever. So
Yeah, well, see, but that's the thing. It's good to collect stuff like that. It's valuable. It's cool. Pieces of technology, copper. I mean, if I'm out biking and I just happen to find something like that, I'm gonna take it. I even found gold a couple times. Found a gold necklace. Went to Giggleberry Fair one time when I was a kid. Found a gold engagement ring. I was like, Mom, look at this cool ring I found. And she's like, Jake, you got to give that to the lost and found. I was like, "Aw," like I kind of wanted to just keep that ring.
Why did you say lost and found? It's yours if you find it.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Some woman was probably there with her kid and she lost a ring and she probably was like later, like, oh shit, I lost my ring. Now, I don't know if she ever found it or the person working there just pocketed it because, like, fuck them. I mean, I don't know.
Ah,
I
you're
don't
right.
know. It was pretty good fun. But that's the thing, shit's out there. Gold, silver, jewelry, all kinds of shit's out there waiting to be found, waiting for someone like an adventurer to find it and, that be their reward.
Wait, where'd you find it at?
No, I was at Giggleberry Fair. That was, it's like one of those big indoor padded, like fucking climb around
Okay, that
things.
makes sense. I give it back.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, come on, someone losing their ring there while they're there with their kid, like that's messed up. But that gold necklace I found, I was just like straight up, I'm keeping that. I mean, well, actually, I gave that to a friend of mine because no one in my family wanted it. So I was like, oh, well, I'll give it to her because she's always wearing a necklace, so she can have it. Because I don't really wear necklaces, and I probably would have lost it in my giant mess shithole of a room. So it's just like, rather someone else have it than just lose it. It's only like $50. It's not like it was like some crazy ass like pimp chains that were like $2,000 or something. That'd be like, maybe I should hold on to that. I actually found like they sell the exact same thing at the Doylestown jewelry stores. So I was like, yeah, huh. That was like my friend. He was actually friends with the woman who owns the Doylestown jewelry store, like her daughter. And he was actually like with her daughter, and she was like, he was talking with her, and she was like, "Oh, if you could have sex with me and one other person, who would it be?" And he said, "Your mom."
What the fuck?
He said, "Yeah," and she got super pissed. Damn, that'd be really fucked. I mean, imagine some chick being like that, like, "Yeah, I'd like to have sex with you and your dad." Like, nah, nah, nah. Yeah, man, I'm not getting hard around my dad. That's for sure. That's so fucked. Yeah, clip that motherfucker.
uh, just think, uh,
Oh, that's too funny.
Mech,
Ah,
what's up, man? Mech, this is the only podcast I can do today, so like if you have anything you want to say it now, man.
I got work today, so I can't even do another one.
All right. Well, if you have anything to say, regardless, go ahead and say it, man. We're close out probably pretty soon. You got any topics on your mind? You've been kind of chilling.
What about the Eagles, man? We ready to win this series?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I want
yeah.
the Eagles to win, but at the same time, you know, I don't want the Eagles to become the Patriots, is what I'm saying. You know, it's like, oh, they just win every fucking game, don't they? You know, like the Eagles, I like this giant slayers thing they have. Is the Eagles like taking down the Patriots, taking down the fucking whatever Kansas City fucking Queefs, you know? And the thing is, should have been the Bills versus the Eagles. The fucking refs rigged that shit against the Bills. It's totally true. Watch the game. Those refs should be fucking in prison for fucking rigging the game,
Yeah,
honestly.
I agree.
Straight up.
I know.
Like, that shit was garbage.
I definitely agree. Eagles and the Buffalo Bills would have been a way better game to watch, and it would have been a lot more fun.
You know what
So,
one reason I think could be? Fucking Taylor Swift is fucking boyfriend with the guy at the fucking the Chiefs. That's why they wanted her at the Super Bowl. That's why they wanted to get the Chiefs in, even though they just were totally just like a garbage team that
well,
did not deserve to be in the Super Bowl.
regardless, the Eagles won, which is the positive side of things, and that was
No,
fun
it's
watching
true.
this
It's
show.
true.
Yeah.
It's true. And don't get me wrong, I was watching the game and I was so happy that the Chiefs just got basically shut out completely. They literally just put the Eagles backup team in because they were just like, okay, let's not get our guys injured like at the end of this game that we already won. So let's just send the backup guys out, let them get a point or whatever, no biggie. Like we basically shut them out
Oh yeah.
completely, Like we literally sent the backup team to just fucking deal with them while the other main guys celebrated, like while the game was going on. God, the Chiefs suck so much. Fuck you, Chiefs. Fuck you, Cowboys. Ah, oh man.
Agreed.
I went to the beer distributor. There was a beer I almost got that said Dallas sucks, but I didn't get it because they didn't have the price for it. So I'm just like, what, you trying to scam me? $16 for a fucking 6-pack? I'll kill you, motherfucker.
Was that this year?
Was that this year? Yeah, it was just fucking yesterday, Mike. That was when I went there. It was fucking yesterday.
I haven't been able to watch them this year, but that's great, man.
No,
That's
it's a great thing,
awesome.
but I need to know what the price is before I grab myself some. Because some of those IPAs, they're trying to charge like $20 for a 4-pack or some retarded shit like that. It's like, bro, if I drink this beer and it don't make me nut in my pants, then this fucking beer wasn't worth 20 goddamn fucking dollars. Now was it? Shit.
That's
I mean, the audacity of some of these IPA fuckers to charge that much money for some bitter tasting ass crap fuck beer. Like, what the hell? I mean, I've been scorned by enough of these IPAs. I don't buy that shit unless it's like, maybe like 25 cents above a piss beer, which is like this one. Like it's an IPA, but it was cheap, I mean, there were like other things that were basically same price, maybe a little bit more expensive. Like, oh, paid $11 versus $9. It's like, yeah, I did. I want something different, okay? Drink piss beer all the time makes me feel like my liver's fucking getting torn in half, okay? Sometimes you just want to buy like a slightly more expensive, but not too expensive, not getting ripped off, but a little more expensive beer just to taste something different. Like this. It's nice, it's decent, it's slightly above the alcohol thing of a regular beer. Yeah,
Who's our quarter? Sorry,
God,
who's our quarterback this year?
I have
Hurts.
no idea. I actually don't watch any game until the Super Bowl because, I mean, like if the Eagles ain't in the Super Bowl, I don't care, And these other Eagles things, I mean, we had a good team this year, I mean, well, we had a good team last year. If it's the same team, then I'm pretty sure they probably will make it to the fucking Super Bowl again. But who knows, And people are
Now I
going to
want
be
to look it up.
anticipating the Eagles Super Bowl tactics, and they're going to try to like plan against it. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, I
might
hope the
be.
best for the Eagles, for the Phillies, even if the Phillies suck. But hey,
No,
Good on
Phillies
them.
are
Hope they
no
win.
Phillies are doing good this year. Actually, they're doing pretty good. Gotta say it.
Yeah, well, they weren't fucking doing good when I got that Philly beer and was wearing this fucking Philly jacket.
Mhm.
Got fucking kicked out because the fucking Philly sucked so much dick.
What?
Oh my god, no, no. I'm just kidding. That's not why that happened.
Okay, I
It
was
was,
like, wait, hold on,
you know
wait.
what I mean. You know
I
what
don't
I
know.
mean.
I don't know.
Wasn't doing me any fucking favors. I'll tell you how much.
Okay. Well, they're doing good now. Well,
Yeah,
yes.
and the last
Oh,
couple things I seen with the Phillies, they have been winning. So
yeah.
good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them. But that's the thing with like us Phillies fans. We always assume that teams are doing really bad until they're actually in the Super Bowl or the World Series, and then it's like, oh, they actually made it. Shit,
Hmm.
I wouldn't have thought so. Like lost like the first like 4 fucking games. You know, but it's good. It's good. Always got to support your fucking team. But don't take it too seriously. I feel like some people actually hate people from other states or other things because like, oh fuck them, like blah blah blah. It's like, look, there's plenty of other reasons to hate Dallas, not just because of the Cowboys. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Try to love, but hate is a natural emotion for a reason. Hate is acceptable. Just don't be like hating all the time. Then you're a douchebag. Right? I mean, like, we wouldn't feel hate if hate wasn't necessary at some level. I mean, am I crazy? Like, because I feel like people are like, they're always like, oh, I have to love all the time. Hatred is unacceptable. It's like, yeah, but if someone like rapes and kills your child, are you supposed to not feel hatred towards them? Like, it's the natural emotion for a reason, right? I mean, someone fucks you in a really bad way, you're obviously going to hate them. Feel like this, forgive everyone no matter what they do, be like Jesus. Oh, even when they crucified him, he was like, oh, it's all chill, bro, don't worry about it, fam. Like, fuck man,
Don't worry
fuck that
about it
shit.
now.
Fuck that shit, man.
Quit that.
Someone
Yeah.
tries to fuck me up like that, I'm gonna fucking, like, I get my fucking hands on you, I'll fucking rip and fucking throw it out. Like, don't fuck me like that. Like, shit. I just feel like I don't know. Sometimes people like look, a lot of the Bible shit. You read passages from it, and it still stands true to this day. There's a lot of interesting Bible passages that I really like. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's you have to have your own beliefs. You know, like you can accept some cool things from the Bible where it's like, oh, that actually makes sense. Oh, that's actually cool. Bible said that. Huh, interesting. But it's like at the end of the day you have to be like, you got to be for number one. Number one is all of us. Every one of us should be number one. You know, doesn't mean you can't be a good guy. Doesn't mean you can't be generous like Jesus. But you definitely have to be like, yeah, no, these politicians are fucking us. They got to go down. These corporation motherfuckers are trying to fucking gouge us for prices and fucking take our rights away. They got to go down. This BlackRock shit trying to get into every fucking conflict imaginable to make all this money, and like these companies sell these weapons. Fuck them.
I do the best I can to put God and Jesus first in my life because it's like that's all there really is. It's like it's like everything that happens is happening for that. It's amazing feeling having like a faith, and yeah, and being a Christian and having a faith
And it's
in
true.
it's
It's
like
true.
it feels good.
But I feel like you also like. I feel like that faith is also faith in humanity. That humanity must break the shackles that bind it and succeed, because that's what God and Jesus would want for all of us, is to be free, to have freedom, and to not be to have our lives made worse by corporations, by the government, by just weird powerful people that are very wealthy that kind of try to pull the strings of people. Like it would be good to get away from all of that. Like, remember that Bible verse, the Bible where Jesus went into a church that was asking for all this money, and he was so upset by the greed of the people running the church that he fucked the church up, was throwing shit, was getting crazy. Like Jesus, we all think of him as like a hippie, but he had boundaries. There were things that Jesus, even him, where he was like, no, I will not allow this. This is not acceptable. You know? So there are things where even Jesus must fight back against evil, where it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, I
that's
dig
the
it.
first time. That's the first time I've heard that one.
It's true.
That's in the
It's
Bible.
true.
Uh,
And now, like, these fucking people that run these churches that are like, oh, all about this money, all about this. Like, there was that Bible, there was like the priest guy tried to kick this guy off the street because, oh, he was like begging for money, you know? He wasn't even begging for money. He just had a sign being like, God bless the homeless veterans. And this guy was out there like, whoa, are you panhandling here? It's like, dude, fuck you, dickhead. We all know that you're there every Sunday passing around the hat for the money, you know? So it's like, dude, fuck off. Like these guys that just take all this money from churches because it's a tax exempt thing to do that. Jesus would fucking get a flamethrower and burn those goddamn churches down to the ground, you know? Because that shit is so wrong and so antithetical to the fucking beliefs that he preached. It's very interesting. I feel like the more I learn about Jesus, the more the more that I vibe with him. Like not this fake Jesus that everyone else like talks about, but like the real actual Bible that talks about him. It's like, huh, he's actually kind of a badass.
Mac, what are you doing,
I
man? You
dig it.
still like looking up football stuff over there? Or what are you into over there?
Wow. Not really looking up anything right now.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
literally
you
just
you were like staring there. I heard you were like looking to say some stuff. Cause man,
No, he's
I gotta quiz
enthralled by
this
the
out at some
stories
point.
of Jesus. He's
Yeah,
enthralled by the
yeah,
stories of the
yeah. Of
Lord.
course, let's do it. Yeah, let's get the Bible out. You,
I'm just so
Yeah.
high right now, brother.
Yeah, just getting high and talking about Jesus, high and drunk and
uh,
talking about Jesus.
Jesus
But it's
prayer,
interesting.
Lord, He is our Savior.
It is
Jesus our
interesting
God.
because I wonder how all that shit really went down. Because it's like, was this some kind of like, how did this go down? Like, is it really magic? Was it just like some kind of like elaborate thing? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's very interesting to think about because
No,
it's
I
like, if it
believe
was
in
magic, where's the magic,
one
motherfucker? Like, how do
day
we channel Jesus to get some magic?
we will be able to shoot stuff out of our hands one day. I believe it. We will have magical powers one day.
Some people say I look like Jesus. Maybe I'm like the reincarnation of Jesus. Gotta fucking like, sacrifice it all for the people. Oh man.
well, I did like your impersonation of Jesus, like dying, like, yeah, bro, I'm doing it, bro, I'm doing it. How you change your voice to that? It's like, damn.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
imagine like Jesus talking like that on the cross, like I'm doing it for y'all, bro. It's all good. It's
Yeah, yeah, Jesus getting nailed to the cross, like, yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah,
good,
shut,
bro.
bro. It's all chill, man. Don't worry about it. I'll be back in 3 days, nigga.
yeah.
I mean, we all know
Uh,
Jesus had the N-word pass, bro. I mean, come on. You know
uh,
it. Only
I
Judas was
believe
there,
in
like, oh,
weekends.
Jesus, oh, fucking, he's just so cool. Oh, I fucking hate that guy. Fucking Judas. What a scumbag. Uh, yeah. But it also shows you got to be careful with your friends. Your friends can bring you up, but they could also fucking crucify you with a bunch of Romans. You just got to be careful. You got to be careful. Yeah. Because your real
how
friends wouldn't crucify you.
how did the
Your real friends would get crucified just so you could be free.
wait
That's why Jesus is our friend.
how did the Roman Empire fall, man?
You know what? I've heard a lot of different theories about it. I just feel like people just didn't want to live there. They were pissed. They didn't like it. Quality of life went down enough that people were just like, "Fuck this! I'm going somewhere else." Can't have a nation with no people. Motherfuckers found out they actually killed Jesus and were so pissed off, like, nah, you guys are fucking scum. Who knows? Who knows? It's just a lot of theories, but I don't know if there's real factual evidence. It's like, yeah, this is why it happened. But I'm sure people will tell you, like, actually, it was because of like economic turmoil and blah blah blah, and like social blah 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 things that alienated people and blah blah blah. I feel like a lot of people compare, like, the U.S. to the Roman Empire, and they're like, yeah, when the things that happen to make the Roman Empire fall, when they happen here, it'll make us fall too. It's like, yeah, I can see it.
Hopefully, we can avoid that.
Yeah, well, who knows? I feel like eventually people are going to fight back against the American government and the corporations because, like now shit, it's kind of bad, but it's not that bad. But like if it just keeps getting as bad as it's been getting throughout all the 2000s and get like, I mean, how long are we going to be able to take it? Like 2040, 2100? Like, come on. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like eventually people are just going to be like, dude, shit is so fucked right now compared to earlier. Like,
Well, yeah.
1990 wasn't as bad as this shit,
Nothing can stop what's coming. That's basically
Yeah,
it.
no, I
That's it.
really do feel. You know what? I was walking my dog. I saw one of my neighbors, and he was just straight up like we were going on a conversation, and eventually he was like, "Honestly, I'm so sick of this country. I just want to join a thing and just like fucking like fuck this country up." And I'm just like, dude, absolute same, man, absolute same. I mean, when you find out how corrupt the U.S. is, all these weird things the U.S. has been hiding from the people. I mean, could you even imagine? I mean, can you even imagine? I mean, people joke about like 9/11 was an inside job. I'm pretty sure it was. Like, I'm pretty
Go
sure the
on.
United States had so much to gain by 9/11. But think about the idea that they do 9/11 and then punish the civilians by putting cameras everywhere, by putting the TSA in place, and doing so many anti constitutional things because of it. I mean, everyone involved in that shit should have their fucking entrails ripped out and should be hung by their nutsack until they die. Fuck those dickheads. That
Well,
shit
what the
is so
stop?
goddamn fucking evil, dude. That's insane. I feel like most people can't even believe that because if they believed it, they would be like, well, we have to just get armed and we have to destroy this entire government because they are evil. I mean, like that shit would be so fucked, so evil, so disgusting that I feel like everyone would just be like, they have to die. They have to die. Like that shit's so fucked. That shit's so fucked. Like if the CIA did that, CIA needs to just be completely arrest them all or we'll kill them all. Like that shit's insane. That shit's insane. The idea that the US government did 9/11 is so fucking crazy, but it's not because it's crazy. There's some evidence that supports it. Like there's that fucking Larry Silverstein guy and him and his kids that were supposed to be there on September 11th, 2001, and yet they weren't there. And he took out a giant insurance thing on the building like 4 weeks before it happened. It just seems kind of crazy. Kind of like maybe like he was in on it. Like the US government told him that they were going to blow up the building. So take out a giant insurance scam so that he could fucking like do all this shit. Like, what the fuck, man? When you actually look at some evidence, it actually kind of makes sense. And that's really scary because that shows that this government is actually our enemy and they need to be destroyed so that the people can truly be free.
I actually agree with
So,
you.
Now, hey, another reason why this can't be on Twitch, because they'd be like, whoa, 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 bro, talking about how, like, it's, how the US government's actually
well,
kind of evil and how, like, them and Israel and Larry Silverstein and all these guys orchestrated the events of 9/11 so that we go and fight the Middle East, who's Israel's enemies, so that we could also take their oil. So there was a monetary incentive to it. Totally insane, but actually makes too much sense. Especially when you see this one building didn't get hit by a plane but still exploded anyway. Huh, kind of weird, No one talks about it. No one talks about how Britain talked about 9/11 happening 10 minutes before 9/11 actually happened. Almost like us and the United, almost like us and the UK and Israel were all involved in making this shit happen and just fucking pulling the wool over our eyes and using this hysterical whatever shit like, oh my God, oh, they're so bad, oh. And anyone that tried to be like, dude, it doesn't make sense, wake the fuck up, was just like, oh, shut up, you don't know. Like, it just makes me so pissed.
yeah,
Shit, I
kick
didn't even know 9/11 happened
is
until like 2011, where like they were talking about 9/11, and I was like, what? What the fuck? When did that happen? I didn't say when did that happen. I was like, holy shit, They blew up the World Trade Center. They attacked New York. Oh my god! And they're just like, dude, that happened like a decade ago. I was like, oh, uh,
Yeah, Kick is lit,
you know.
man. You can say whatever here, like you could, like pretty much compared to
Yeah.
Twitch. But I might get us on Twitch too. If we get banned, we get banned. I don't care. But being on Kick is like nice because you can just it's like if you watch some of the shit people put on this platform, it's ridiculous. Like it's very
Yeah.
insane. It's like
And you know,
they're like doing like there's literally was people doing like porn on the website or and there was other people doing like fights
yeah, but
or like
nothing
crazy shit.
nothing
Yeah,
is more
I
likely to get you kicked than fucking, criticizing Israel, bro. I mean, seriously. For such
I
a weak and attacked nation, they're always like fucking being like, ban that, ban that, ban that. Don't talk about that. It's like, dude, country's pretty sus, okay? Well, I mean, what? What? Talking shit about Israel automatically means like, oh yeah, well, Holocaust was good, bro. It's like, no. It's just that Israel's fucking corrupt and scummy, and they take a bunch of our money, and they have free healthcare and education, and we don't. So fuck them, fucking stupid dickheads. I mean, their whole government, not like, oh, every single person. I mean, also those soldiers who kill people and rape people and are like, oh, it's cool because like they don't like us, so we're going to attack them. It's like, no, you're stooping to a level of evil. That's bad. You're a scumbag.
I'm sorry, guys, but I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
All right, well
All
then
right.
we'll
Good
have
night.
to close it out. Jake and me can keep it going. You have to. That would be interesting. Mac, you gotta
I could
stay,
keep
man.
it going.
We're like we're the ones telling Mac. Usually Mac's telling us to stay. It's like we're having a good time, but he's gotta sleep or
I know
something.
Max over here trying to
Yeah.
get us to fucking go onto the
Yeah.
sink for like 3 hours, call me 5 times. But then he's the one that's like, oh, I gotta leave, bro, gotta leave.
Up
Like,
to
look,
you,
I get
Mac.
it.
Uh,
Talking about the war in the Middle East is really tiring, okay? I mean, it's gone on for basically 3,000 fucking years now, And it's not going to stop until all of it's fucking destroyed. Oh, see? Just that put him to sleep.
He's gone.
I
Wow.
could keep talking. I could do the
Holy
podcast
shit.
for another fucking hour, honestly.
That's cool with me. Just keep it going. Me and Mac, we've done like 3 hour podcasts. We're at a
I still got my
hour and
coffee.
20 minutes. Yeah, we'll have
It's
to
just like,
rewrite
look,
the me and Mac, we have like a contract we wrote and signed. It's like at some point if we make money, we have it like written down. We'll have to like put you in the
yeah,
contract and
it
so
all
you
has
get
to
some
go to
money.
Jake,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
have to
have to
get,
go to Jake because he's the
uh,
one bringing everyone to the platform.
let's,
No, I'm just
uh,
kidding. I'm just kidding. But it's oh man, I don't. It's just like, dude, I've been like the like this whole like the last week. It was like 3 days been biking. Took like one break in between those, and then like biked the other 2 days. And then I'm like, oh man, I need a break. And then Mike's like, oh man, I'm healed. I can go biking again. So I bike with him. I do that for 2 days. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. It hurts so much. Oh my god. And that's why like the day before yesterday, I was just totally beat. Moving in slow motion, totally fucked. The fatigue from that and doing the gym, that just got me so bad. Finally went biking again. I'm trying to go biking again today. I like biking, you know. I mean, are you biking today? Like, are we doing a bike thing?
yeah, we're doing a bike thing this week, man, like multiple times. I'm thinking I'm ready to get
Okay.
back into it because I've been like just like doing all the racket sport playing that I do, and my legs feel
Oh,
it, like
pickleball,
my whole
yeah.
body feels it. Tennis, pickleball, it's like whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, I'm
ping
ready to.
pong, yeah, whatever you
Yeah,
call it.
ping pong is lit. I've been playing ping pong, man, and I can tell you I've gotten a lot better
Yeah.
at it than I was. It's a tough
Oh,
one. Like,
yeah.
dude, it
Yeah,
is
I was like,
a tough game, and
it is
it's
tough. It
fun.
is tough.
It's a lot of fun.
Because the
We'll have to
ball goes
play.
so fucking
Yeah.
fast. You got like,
Is it
hardly any reaction time.
is there a place to play in Doylestown, do you know? Like where you can just like walk in and
Well,
play?
I went to New Hope at the oh man, and it's a funny story at New Hope too, right? But like I was at New Hope and there was like a fucking like the Dharma Bums. It used to be like some gay biker bar. I mean, that's what Mike told me. I don't know. But now it's just a regular bar, so it's like there was a band playing, and we were out in like there's like an inner walled in area, and it's like just had like a couple ping pong tables. Me and Mike were playing, and like the thing is, like every time you hit the ping pong, it just goes faster and faster and faster on every volley. So it's
Yeah.
just like it's crazy. Like you have to either bounce it like up in the air to slow it down, but like when you're just banging like that, like ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, like it just gets crazy. It goes so
Hmm.
fucking fast. Maybe got like 11 volleys tops before like I don't even know because it's crazy. It's hard to keep those things going.
Yeah, 11 is a lot. So that's pretty good if you get to 11, I think.
Yeah, but that's because like we were starting out by just like binking it up in the air like real slow, and then like, but it always gets like really fast, like before long.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
yeah, and
great.
like that was fun. But the thing is that the Dharma bums, one time we were like going there and found out there was a $25 cover charge, and we were like, "Fuck that! I ain't paying that shit." So we were just chilling outside, like smoking some ganja, and like this fucking old man comes out with his family, and he's like telling his daughter or wife or like his like daughter's fucking daughter's like kid or whatever, like, "Oh man, you ever hear about schmegma?" Schmegma, like this old Jewish guy talking about, "Oh, you know about schmegma?" So he was probably trying to like talk her about like, "Yeah, see, you should get your kid a circumcision, because like all that schmegma he'll have." And me and Mike were dying laughing, dude. Like just to hear someone talk about schmegma, especially not smegma, just calling it schmegma. Like, too funny, dude. Too funny.
Schmegma. Huh. What was schmegma?
Yeah, and I mean,
I actually missed what you said it was. I just heard the word.
yeah.
What is
It's just
it? The
say it's
food?
schmegma.
What does
He
it
was
mean
using
now?
like I don't know.
Uh,
It's just like the white fucking like crusty stuff that's like under your penis and shit, like under the skin of it. And the thing is, when you have foreskin, you have more of it that goes all over the whole head because of that. And I don't know. Personally, I always found like genital mutilation like that to be bad, I mean, my mom had me circumcised because one of her friends was like, "Oh, I have smegma. Oh, you need to fucking get him circumcised." And I mean, look, I don't care that I'm circumcised, but there is something weird to be like, "Oh yeah, you're not like how you were naturally when you were born." Like, you had like this fucking weird thing where they snipped like the skin on the end of your penis off. Like that's kind of weird. Kind of weird.
yeah.
Like shouldn't people be making that decision for themselves? Like I get it. It would suck a lot more to have that done when you're like 30. But I mean, like I feel like most people would be like, "Yeah, I don't really care. Doesn't matter."
Yeah. Oh man.
You know, it'd just be like being born and getting your eyelids cut off or something. It's like, can we just let people be who they are when they're there? It's like when people would like dock the tails of the dogs when they come out. It's like, I don't know, man. Something not right about that.
Hmm.
Like, let
Yeah.
them be born with all their body parts.
Yeah, but the tails on the
Uh,
dogs being taken off, I guess it's like done. Why is the reason that that's done? Is it like to just not so the dog doesn't get
I
hurt or
think they just
something?
wag their tails a lot, really hard, and that can be annoying. So I think that's the only reason.
Really?
You know what my friend Mike told me? You know what Mike told me? The other Mike is
Maybe
that
it
he
gets.
told me that like the foreskin of kids that's cut off, like Oprah Winfrey has a company that uses that to make skincare products. I'm
Oh.
like, I don't even know if I can believe that, but I'm like, the world is so fucked right now that I can believe
Oh
it.
man, I
Especially
like
because
that
Oprah
one.
Winfrey's a
That's a
huge
good one.
bitch.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's the kind of like conversation that's good to have sometimes.
that's
People,
missing on the show. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, because I
Oh
mean,
man.
I heard the thing
Ugh.
recently where Oprah Winfrey was like cutting off like because she had her own bridge in Maui, but she wouldn't allow any of the people that were trying to escape the fires to use that bridge. And she had a whole fire department there to keep her house safe, which didn't even catch fire in the first place. So it made me think, Oprah Winfrey is a huge fucking piece of shit, cunt bag, hoe, scum, bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck her. You
I
know?
remember seeing a lot of content around that, how her house was had the special roofing on it that didn't burn down, everybody else's burned
Yeah,
down.
no,
And then
no.
this year,
I mean,
there was a what was it, a hurricane or something recently that went through Hawaii. Yeah, no, a big storm. It was like the or like the wave was coming because there was an earthquake apparently in like the Russian area of the ocean, and there was a big tidal wave coming towards there, and apparently like she owns like a road in Hawaii, and like she didn't open the road to the public because they could just go
yeah.
through it and get to safety faster if she opened a road, which she never did. I don't know if that's true, but that's
Yeah.
what I was
And
seeing.
the
Like,
cops were all like
yeah,
protecting the road and shit. Fuck those fucking cops. Fuck Oprah Winfrey. You know what? You know, it'd be cool. How about if all these people in Maui that lost their houses all got armed and dangerous and all fucking raided her stupid fucking bitch mansion and fucking showed her what they really feel like, you know?
well, I would
Especially
that
considering she
uh,
probably fucking caused the fires in the first place. No, I mean, hey, I'm not
mm,
calling for violence. I'm just saying
yeah,
go over there and tell her what a fucking bitch she is, you know?
okay.
And
Yeah, I
don't
was
let
gonna
these
say
fucking
no
dickheads
violence.
try to
Yeah,
stop
no
you from
violence.
going there.
No reason to call for violence.
No
I agree
violence,
with that.
no
Yeah, just
violence.
like yeah, let her know. Like yeah, yeah, it's there's
But
other
if they
means.
tried to attack, if they tried to
That
attack you, then
yeah,
you'd have the right to defend yourself, which we all do, you know.
yeah.
So it's just that. Because I feel like that is so scummy and evil that she should definitely have people go there and be like, "What the fuck, Oprah? What's the deal with all this?" You know, I heard like things about like property value, taxes, like her trying to use a real estate thing to buy shit. Like, what the hell? Oh my god, dude! Some of the shit these rich people do is just so
You know,
crazy, and like they're called
it's
wholesome people.
the conspiracy theories that go around like Oprah Winfrey, because like you know she did like a TV show where she like I never really watched it, but it's like she made people's lives better or something like that. Like that's I think is that how she became like wealthy is through her TV show is or something like that is
I I don't even know,
uh,
honestly. I mean, they're probably just one of those people that's born into wealth, so has just been wealthy and had like her own show and all that shit, even
yeah
though she's just some fat, talentless hack anyway, you know? I mean, and you know what? It's like
people yeah
all
were
these
obsessed
people
with her
that are
her
like
show. Yeah.
all these people that are wholesome, that they say are wholesome, are all dickheads. It's like Ellen DeGeneres. Everyone says she's a huge bitch and treats everyone like shit. It's like Boogie 2988, fucking dude, you know, fucking started up like a fake charity that was actually, you know, that he actually just pocketed all the money. You know, that he fucking just like, you know, he's just a dickhead. He's just stupid too. He's an asshole. You know, like fuck all these wholesome people. I feel like the
Who was
most
that?
wholesome people are the people that are abrasive and hard on the surface, but on the inside are nice and kind. You know, they have that surface because they just deal with so much bullshit.
Yeah, I like good charities that actually put the money towards what they're saying they're going to put it towards. Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Well, you know,
it concerns me with charities sometimes too. Like that's a concern that
yeah.
I have is like is the money going to the right people that are going to
Well,
do
you
the
know what
right
it
things
is?
with it?
My dad, my dad, when there was a problem in New York City, he went down and brought a generator and brought supplies, and he helped them out himself because he doesn't trust any of these fucking fraud ass charities that are just used to get a tax break. Fuck that shit, you know? He went down there and helped him out himself. If you don't care enough to go there and help him out yourself, then you shouldn't be donating to a
Yeah.
charity, you
Oh,
know?
yeah,
Like,
I
you
can
know,
tell you
I
like
was,
I had a good experience like
I was,
that before too. I have some Christian buddies, and I mean, I'm cutting you off here, but like we went out on Christmas Day. Like before Christmas, we all got together and we were packaging up things like socks, a lot of socks, like different clothings, food. We had gift cards to Wawa and stuff, and we drove into Philly and we found homeless people. We went up to them. They'd be laying on the streets on Christmas Day, and we would go up and leave a present package with them with all that kind of stuff in it, and it went directly to them. Like it was just like it felt good, and hopefully it helped made their Christmas better because you know they're just out there in the cold sleeping on the streets and stuff, and like bringing them like they wake up. I don't know if they like some of them didn't wake up. We would just leave the package by them, and then they could wake up and like they find all this stuff made because like a lot of homeless people they need socks. That's the big one is socks.
yeah,
They go
that
through them.
gangrene.
So yeah, that was just a good experience, and like that's what like your dad did. It's like bringing it straight to doing it yourself. can like versus having to go to like a charity and donating some money, you don't know always like where it's going sometimes. So if you're doing it yourself, like we had a big group of people
Okay,
and we did that.
I'll
So
give you a little experience I had with the charity thing recently, right? I was biking towards one of the liquor stores, not the one that I got that beer from, a different one, like the wine and spirits. Went there, all the drinks were too goddamn expensive. I left. This guy's coming up to me and he's like, "Oh yeah, donate this thing to kids that don't have backpacks and don't have whatever." I'm like, "Well, you know what? I got my new backpack now. I could come back. I could give you my old backpack." And they're like, "Oh no, 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 no! You have to give like the 20, 40, $60 donation." And I was like, "Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just left the wine and spirits because I because I don't have the money to go buy one of those fucking drinks. So I'm not gonna be giving you $20, for this fucking like sus ass charity, okay? If you really were a charity that cared about that, you'd fucking let me give you the fucking backpack I have. But you're bullshitting me. You want money." I didn't say that part. I was just like, okay, have a good day. But I was thinking in my head, like, that doesn't really add up.
I
So,
get what you mean. There's like those weird rules that some of these places like that have, like with the not accepting used things, but they're still good condition. Like that's something that people would probably like to have. I know for a fact, like a
and
nice
I
used
get that
backpack.
in the fucked up world we live in, it
uh,
could be like a lawsuit thing. Like, what if you like put a razor blade in them or did something fucked with them and then someone got hurt? It's like,
uh,
bruh. I mean, like, I get it, but it's also like, dude, that's so stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it just comes off as sus when it's like, hey, I got like an extra backpack. I could give it to you. And they're like, oh, no, no, no. It's like, well, bro, I mean, like, I mean, it's a free backpack. I mean,
mm,
you could go look it over and see that it's perfectly fine. If there's a hole in it, sew it up. Like, save you so much more money. It's like, man, why do they want just money? Because they're sus. Because it's like some tax break thing for some big corporation to do this like stupid charity garbage. It's just like, oh man. And not gonna lie, like I haven't really seen any kids that's like, oh man, they can't even afford a school bag, bro. They got to put all their shit in a trash bag. Like, come on, man. Kind of a sus charity in the first place. It's not like, oh, they're starving to death or whatever. It's like, oh, they don't have a backpack. It's like, okay, I mean, go to a thrift store, get a backpack for like $4 fucking, bro. Like, I mean, it's like, I mean, you don't need the craziest, most expensive backpack. Like, what's the $60 backpack shit? Like, come on, man.
yeah,
Ah,
even some of these like thrift stores overcharge on stuff. I feel like there's stuff that they could
100%.
put prices way down on. It's just like I
Oh
swear.
yeah,
That's not-
it's true. I mean, I got that pair of shoes. It was like $24. They're nice shoes, but like, oh no, those fucking shoelaces just ain't enough. Probably need to get those extra long shoelaces. Cause
Yeah,
yeah,
I
they're
had a pair.
nice.
I just bought some shoelaces recently because my shoe laces broke off on my shoes. It's like it's kind of annoying to have to buy shoelaces if you're buying a pair of shoes. It's like this whole process of then you gotta untie them and put them
Yeah.
on, and that takes a while.
Oh, yeah, it's some bullshit. Yeah, but it's good stuff to talk about, like faulty, phony charities and other shit. Like they got to be exposed. Just because some things sound good doesn't mean they're good. You know, just because these government guys say to keep electing new government guys and just let us fucking fix our corrupt system, you can't let it happen, man. You know, I feel like things are only going to change when the people are just like, look, you guys are fucked. We don't like you no more. Step down voluntarily or face our wrath.
Uh,
But I mean, hey, I want these guys to just fix everything. I want these Trump guys to just get in and fix everything. But at the same time, you just got to be like pattern recognition has taught me that most politicians have not really fixed much of anything, you know? And for every one problem they solve, they create five more. You know, it's like, but who knows? Maybe the Trump economic boom is on its way, and we'll all be living in the lap of luxury. But I'll believe it when I see it. You know, I'll believe it when gas goes down $1. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. But who knows? Who knows? Because oh man, I swear, wouldn't it be cool if people like you or me could just run for president and actually get a thing? You know, become the senator, become the mayor, even. You know, like, why do I need a politician degree? Why can't I just be a person that wants to help the people? Isn't that what's first and foremost?
You don't need it. You don't need a politician degree. You can run. You can literally do it right now. You can go run for mayor.
That'd be pretty nice. I would
Uh,
love people to vote for me, and I'd love to get
yeah.
a little online thing going. Oh man. You know, it'd be good. It'd be good. Just some common sense policies, practices, you know. It's you know, just want to help people out. Want to help people out, you know? Want to take a look at the budget, want to take a look at the amount of profits coming in, want to figure out the best ways to cut taxes and make things the most efficient possible. Uh, you know, and I don't want politicians telling me what to do. I don't want corporations telling me what to do. I want people that live in the town, live in the area to be like, "Okay, tell me what's up," you know? Give me the deets, boys. Because you
Yeah.
know I want
That's what.
property tax to go way
Yeah.
down. Want people to be able to just be like smooth sailing. But it's tough. Tough. You know, as a politician, every decision hurts people. You know, somehow, some way. You know, like you think the cops are pulling over too many people, you lay off some cops, but now you got these guys that got no jobs. You know, you want people to have jobs. But you don't want people to have like jobs to the point where it's like, okay, you're not even doing anything, bro. You're just at the thing eating donuts and pulling people over for going 5 over the speed limit. It's tough. It's tough. But you know, I know it's hard. It's hard. It's easy to be a corrupt politician and just take money and just do whatever makes these guys the most money. But it's tough to actually be like, okay, well, I want to help the people out. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
just a thought.
Nothing that I would want to do is be like a politician at any point.
I know, I know,
Uh,
I know. It sucks, but I don't know. Sometimes people got to make the hard decisions, you know. Sometimes the people that want to be politicians are like crazy people that are like, I like having my power over others. You know, they're in it for the total wrong
all I
reasons.
want,
They're
all I
trying to make
want,
as much money.
all I want are fair elections where there's no rigging and we can vote for someone and we
And
know
let's
that it's
be fair.
that's the
Let's
most
be fair.
important thing. Nah.
The only way we can have fair elections is to have every single vote be public. Okay? It's the only way. The only way is to have every single
Hmm.
person's vote be public so that you could go and look up your vote, see who you voted for, and be like, yep, that's who I voted for. I mean, private voting is just asking for these elections to be rigged.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but it's
I mean,
there's
look, yeah,
always
I don't want people clowning on me because they're like, oh, you voted for such and such. He was such a bad guy, you know? It's like,
yeah, no one
I don't
wants
want
that.
that. But at the
I
same
mean that
time,
people do, but not everybody wants that.
But
I
at the
agree.
same time, it's like at least if voting was public, voting records were public, at least you'd be like, okay, I voted for Bernie Sanders, and that's what it says, so I agree. Like at least then it would be 100% clean. Like it would be 100% clean, and you'd see if they put fake ass names on there, you could see that person doesn't exist and be like, yo, that's bullshit, bro. Fuck this guy. He's trying to cheat. You know, and it wouldn't just be bullshit. It'd be like, nah, dude, you could see the guy named like fucking Anani Moose is actually fucking fake name. Some bullshit fucking poll. Some bullshit guy voting, you know? Like it'd be good. You know, it'd be good. But it would also be bad. Because, you know, people would totally clown on you if you voted for some president that like turned out really bad.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know.
I
But
think
no
the
one wants that. But it's like, eh.
Voter ID is really good. I mean, then you don't have to tell like who you voted for. It's like as long as you have your ID, it's like, oh, you're actually you're actually you. You're not just like somebody coming in and voting for some random name that's on the list that you don't even know. Because that shit happens all the time, I bet. Like where there's just like there's people that don't vote, so you just go in and you say you're them. It's like there's no voter ID. How do you prove who they are? And it's just like rigged that way. The big part of it.
Yeah. If someone doesn't even want to vote, so you're just like, ah, hey.
Yeah, like this person isn't voting. I'll go say I'm him or her, or
Yeah.
I'm it, or yeah, yeah. It's gonna get into some funny shit, but yeah, that's life there, man.
Yeah, you could
Life
totally
is
fuck
good.
someone up doing that. You could just pay someone like $5 to take their ID and go vote as them, you know? Put on like a mustache or a fake pair of glasses. Like, yeah. It's like, sir, you look like you gained like 150 pounds. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm eating good. You know? It's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, pretty much. That'd be funny. It's I don't know. Politician things, it's just a really, really delicate thing. But at the same time, it's also like, yeah, it's important. But at the same time, maybe there should be a world with no politicians where people are just like, yeah, we all live in like little villages, we all vibe. Got like the local farmer, he makes stuff, like it's all chill. Like the Amish, I like the Amish. They live in that good life.
Yeah, that's kind of
That Amish life.
a super interesting life, man. To be Amish must be.
I feel like the Amish just knew like shit was going to hell in a handbasket, so they just bounced and were like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna live on the farm like the olden people." It's like good for them, man. They
Yeah,
make good food too.
sure do.
Oh
Uh,
man,
Yeah,
shit.
there's an
That,
Amish farmers market in my area, and I've been meaning to check it out for so long. I'm gonna have to do that. Like I'm planning to go. Today's Sunday. I'm sure they're closed on Sunday because it's the Amish. There's like they gotta go to church and stuff. And then, but it's like open like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something like that. So you can only go like certain days of the week apparently. But apparently, yeah, it's like they just make all the good Amish food there. They have everything. It's like, yeah, Lancaster is like maybe 40 minutes from me, 50 minutes, an hour max, probably. So they literally, they don't drive. They probably hire somebody and then they put all the food in the truck. A lot of them don't drive, and like they have to pay this person to drive all
yeah,
this food over to the Amish market once a week, which is why they can't be open 6 days a week because like they don't have. It's like how do they get all this stuff here? I feel like, yes, good stuff, man. Amish food. Yep.
yeah, it really is. It really is. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, someone coming to Pennsylvania, they got to go to the Amish market. They got to go to the flea market. Got to go to the Amish market. Yeah, the flea markets are always great. As a kid, like they always had good games and like funny stuff there. It's like nice. Nice being able to go to the flea market. I haven't been there in a while.
Yep. All
Yeah,
right.
it's nice. It's nice.
You want
Oh
to
man.
keep this going or close it out? What are you feeling here?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's just I'm so tired from yesterday. I'm like, I can just be on the podcast because it's like, fucking, you know, it's like it's gonna take me a while to get myself like, okay, I could go biking
Yeah.
now. Like I'm just like, oh fuck, it hurts so much. Oh my god. Oh shit. I just need to go in the pool. That's what I need. I haven't been in the water in so long. Just feels nice to just swim for a
Mm.
bit. Oh shit. And I'm just thinking like where would I even bike to anyway? I mean I wanna go to the Planet Fitness again, but I'm also just like I worked out there yesterday pretty
Mm.
good. I don't know if I could go there again. Like and part of me is honestly like I could grab another pounder, another 6 pack, but it's just
Yeah.
like, oh fuck. But like then I'm gonna get super hangover like on the time I'm going back home. I'll be like, oh my god. Me I mean, maybe if I just drank like 2, I'd be like, oh, I'm coasting. I'm coasting. Oh shit. I don't know. But I want to keep working out. I want to get strong. But I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I went and did like some weight maxes yesterday, so I'm like, could I really do that much more? Like, shit. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know what to do.
This
Don't know what to do. Mike's out
podcast.
walking the dog. Yeah. Oh man, I'm just thinking like anything else funny happen. I don't know. Not really. Just been biking. Uh,
Oh yeah, so I got stung by a bunch of these bees this past week, 4 times by these giant European hornets. They're like this big. They come out at night, and like I can't see them. So like for like a couple nights in a row, I got stung like both feet and the back of the leg and my hand.
oh,
It was like my whole hand was like first like I was really it's like painful and like for a few hours like I still didn't care, but the next day it was like my whole hand puffed up. It's still kind of puffed up. All of them are still itchy, but these are like the most these bees, the European hornets, they're in Pennsylvania. They're like the strongest stinging bee, and they're like the strongest stinger of all of our state. And I got stung by 4 of them this week. They're much worse than like a honeybee or a yellow jacket. And yeah, so I'm just enjoying it. I'm thankful for the pain. It's like thanks for reminding me this is what pain feels like. Bees and itchy. They're just itchy right now. Basically, it's not like painful anymore. But I just like scratching
yeah.
all the time. Um, yeah, it's wild.
I was getting like bit by some mosquitoes. They come out as soon as it's nighttime, and it's just like I hate them so goddamn much. You don't even know until you're like, oh, now I'm itching on my fucking hand. Oh man. Now, it was like that time at the gazebo where there was a Japanese giant hornet's nest there, and one of them landed on me, and I just didn't even feel them, but I just like looked over there and saw it on my leg, and was just like, oh, I had like a heart attack. So I was like, it is so big. And they're like, oh yeah, they're usually pretty docile. And I didn't kill it or anything, but I just got up and was just like, oh, like I had to get away from it.
Yeah, yeah, because I thought these European horns were docile. I thought they were super docile, and then like so like I was just going up to them, like looking at them like closely, and, like no problem. But then like all of a sudden, like a week later, they start biting me or stinging me. Like it was like they went from docile. I don't know if it's like the time of the year or something that I just like pissed them off, like being. But they hate me now. They're all trying to kill me. So yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
And I'll kill those things. Man, fuck those things. Even though like
Now that was like,
they're not bad for like the environment, but like I love honeybees. They're like honeybees are great. Yeah, they're out there. They're making the world a good place, and they make
yeah,
honey. They're pollination. No problem with them. If they sting me, they sting me. But these fucking things, they're called European hornets. They're not from America. They're Europe. All right, well, that's my whole. I'm done. I don't need to complain about them
yeah.
anymore. But fuck them.
That was like Will's brother. He stepped in like a fucking underground hornet's nest, and they all went up his fucking like jean like pant leg, like stinging him all over. And
Oh
it was
yeah,
just
same
like,
thing. I had that
that
happen
sounds
to me.
great.
The same kind of thing happened to me before with them. I had probably like 7 of them like sting me at once because I was stepped in the wrong area. Yeah, yep. I know that feeling.
Yeah, that
Fortunately, I'm
shit's
not.
scary, dude.
Fortunately, I'm not like allergic to them. Like, and I don't just like die. It's just painful, and I can deal with it.
Yeah.
So,
Uh, that's like that. What's that video where the guy got stung by the tarantula hawk? And, like those things are crazy because they got orange wings and they got bright green bodies. And like when they sting you, it was like the guy got stung and he got stung by a lot of things, but that shit was just like had him on the ground convulsing like
yeah,
it was like yeah, oh yeah, it was like getting shocked by like lightning, it was just like shocking pain throughout your whole body. It's like now imagine getting like 7 of those stinging you. You'd
yeah.
probably just be like
I've seen like people that do documentaries of themselves purposely getting stung or like bit by like venomous snakes and things just to like experience it in front of
Prove which
everybody.
one is like the
Uh,
strongest thing.
uh,
Because that's the only way to know. Because everyone's going to say like, "Oh, getting stung by this was so
mm,
painful," but it's like, okay, but like, who's really telling the truth? Which is really the most painful? Oh man,
if
yeah,
that's
getting
your
stung by
thing, if that's your thing, I don't know. I enjoyed watching it, so I appreciate the content making of
yeah, yeah,
whoever.
some kind of
It's just
sadomasochism kind
like
of thing or something.
how can you not watch? How can you not watch something like that when it pops up in front of you?
Yeah,
It's
well,
just like
yeah, it's
so.
funny to watch
It's
because it's just like,
funny.
ah, look at this guy
Uh,
getting stung,
yeah,
lol.
like what is this guy gonna go through here? Uh,
Yeah, he's
let's
just
watch him
crazy. He's a crazy
experience it.
psycho getting stung for fun.
Uh,
Well, man, it's a living for some people, I guess.
yep. All right.
Okay, that was a pretty good podcast.
Yeah, pedal
Yeah,
to the metal. Let's close this
yep,
one out. All right, peace, man.
yep.
Thanks for
All right,
coming
see
in.
ya.
Pedal to the metal, everybody. Peace out. We did
Peace out.
we're at an hour and 55 minutes. We did like 2 hours. I think that's enough. See you, man.
Yeah, that's enough.
Peace.
That's enough. All right,
All right.